Can you believe that we are at the start of the fourth quarter? 3 months left in this year. How's your year going? My name is Felicia Searcy, your Dream Life Activator. I want to help you in this live really get clear on what would you love to create to bring the year into just a breathtaking finish, really set the stage to build momentum for 2023 as you become energetically aligned with what's seeking to express through you. So, congratulations, you made it to October 2022. It has been a breathtaking year. And my God, it's crazy. I don't know about you, but it's crazy how quickly time goes by. And when you look at the year, let's just take a moment and pause as we, catch our breath for the final quarter of this year and really celebrate how far you've come, regardless of what you have created, whether you're on track, if you're way off, if you are far surpassing your dreams, your intentions, your goals for 2022. I just encourage you to take a moment and stop, pause, and celebrate because you made it here. Whatever your year has looked like up to this point, you made it here. So while you're doing that, I kind of jumped right into this. I'd love to hear if you're watching this live or the replay. Put it in the chat. MJ, really happy that you're here. And I have a really special event that I'll be sharing with you throughout our live today. Next Tuesday, October 11th, I am doing my first ever live cast / summit where I'm bringing together a remarkable group of people to talk about how they have established their business based in spiritual principle. So I'll be talking about that more as we go through this, and we'll share how you can get more information to be able to join us for that remarkable event next week. So here we are at the beginning of quarter four. You have created amazing results up to this point, and we're not done. We're not done. So what's the process to be able to really lean in and create an off the chart year? Like, this year's not done. We have 3 months left. What's the process to be able to lean in and create a just indescribable end of the year where your 2022 truly can be the best on record, that it goes down in the books as your best year ever, and you're setting the stage for your building momentum for 2023. It's crazy to even say those words, right? 2023. My gosh, I can remember when that felt so far away. All right. So the first thing I want you to understand, and this is one of the things that we're going to be talking about next Tuesday in the Spiritual Impact Business Summit, where you will learn how to amplify and multiply your business by basing it in spiritual principle, is that we first have to, number one, know what it is that we want. You want to be really clear about what your vision is, and then to come into alignment with that vision. Go back to what I talk about on a regular basis, that we're energy. Everything is energy, which means everything is vibrating at a particular frequency. Now, this is not new information for you. If you've been around my work, anybody's work at all, there are so many amazing people who are sharing this. You understand that everything vibrates at a particular frequency. Whatever that vibration is becomes the matching. It's like your siren call, your mating call for what matches your vibration. If you ever watch birds or other animals mate, that they have a particular way of moving in the world to attract their species, to attract that which is a match for them. Believe me, a bunny rabbit does not want to attract a rattlesnake or a hawk. That they want to attract another bunny rabbit. It's the same thing for us, not necessarily in mating, although that is, that also happens. But when we're talking about achieving our goals, remember, your desire is the way that life force energy is seeking to cause you to own more of your magnificence. And your results are asking you to step in to a new level of being, because it's at that point that you're vibrating with a new identity, which you can now call in those results, that you're mating. It's your mating dance with your results. I just made that up. That's actually pretty good, that you actually have a mating dance with your results. And that mating dance is you coming into vibrational alignment with those results. Those results have to know that you match them. So how do you do that? So this is what we're all about. That when you're really coming into a amazing end of the year 2022 and building the momentum for 2023, what is it? Who is it that you need to become? What is it that you need to own about yourself in order to be that vibrational match, in order to do the mating dance with your desired results? All right. So the way that we do that, first of all, is to understand that that is how things work, that there are immutable laws that govern our results, and the law is the law of vibration. People often talk about the law of attraction. The law of attraction is actually the effect. It's showing you at what level are you vibrating. The true law is the law of vibration, because it acknowledges, it recognizes that everything is energy. And the only thing energy can do is organize according to what's a match for it. And who you are today is a perfect match. It's a perfect fit for what you've currently created. Your dream is asking you to discover more of who you are created to be. So that means we need to come into that vibrational alignment. All right. So if you're if you're getting what I'm putting down, put some hearts and some thumbs up in the comment section. Let me know. Give me some love so I know that I'm speaking to you and that you're understanding this. All right. So as we're finishing out the year, fourth quarter, what do we do to build momentum to come into a vibrational agreement with your desired results? First of all, clear. So the preliminary step is to understand that it's all energy. Then, number one, you want a clear vision. Every time we come together, I'm going to remind you that everything starts in vision. Everything begins with what you are dreaming up, scheming up, and this amazing faculty of your imagination. And then in the subtitle of that, the subsection of that is to keep coming home to the reality, the truth, the fact that that dream has been given to you, that you have received the dream. The dream is revealed to you. And the more you're able to own how the dream is revealed to you and the reason the dream is revealed to you, the dream is revealed to you because it reveals the you that universal intelligence wants the world to know. Let me say that again. Your dream reveals the you that universal intelligence already knows, this you, and wants you to it wants the world to know this you as well. All right. So number one, really get that your everything starts in a vision and that you are receiving that vision. Now, that's number one. Be really clear about your vision. Receive the vision and be clear about what is it that brings you most alive. Number two, who is it that your dream is asking you to own about yourself? What is it that your desire to make a profound spiritual impact is wanting to reveal about who you really are? What qualities, what characteristics, what new nuances of your amazingness is your dream asking you to uncover, to unveil, to reveal, and live into? Those higher aspects of you live at a higher frequency, a higher degree of courage, a higher degree of confidence, a higher degree of deep service, a higher degree of knowing the power that is breathing you. All of those literally raise your vibration. It's like reaching for a note, right? It's like singing a song. I used to love to watch The Voice. I haven't watched it in a while, but I love to watch people, get in there and share their dream. And I love to watch the coaching session because, Kelly Clarkson's my favorite. She would, encourage people to reach for notes that were in them, but they didn't know that they could achieve. Those notes are at a higher frequency. Your dream is asking you to reach. I'm just all full of metaphors today. Your dream is asking you to reach for the notes of a higher you. And when you discover those notes of a higher you, greater degree of compassion, greater degree of creativity, greater degree of courage, a greater degree of a sense of knowing how loved and guided and supported you are, that when you reach for those notes of your higher you, you become that note, which means you are vibrating at that higher level, which now puts you in the same stratosphere as your spoken desire, as your acknowledged desire. So that's it. MJ Survivor to Thriver trauma recovery, that you thrive, and that there is a frequency of thriving that your dream is asking you to reach for, and not just reach for it, but to put it on and to habituate it. So that's number 2. Who is it that your dream is asking you to be? What note is your dream asking you to reach for at a higher frequency, that as you own that quality about yourself, as you own those qualities about yourself, and you lean into them and allow yourself to identify with those qualities, now you're beginning to vibrate at the frequency of your desired results. Now, but that's not it, because we can't just see it. We just can't be it. Now you want to act. And so the third step in this process of energetically aligning with what's seeking to express through you and by means of you, as you're coming into this fourth quarter and you're building out momentum for 2023, is to ask, if I really knew myself as that person, if I really believed in the possibility of this dream, what actions would I take? Now, you're not taking them from a state of hoping and wishing. Those are good vibrations. Those are good states of being, but they're lower. They're not a match for what you're seeking to create. They're not a match for what's seeking to express through you and by means of you. A key reason why you're putting on being that person now and really identifying with those qualities is that they will activate elements in you. They will activate creativity. They will activate a level of ingenuity that will activate ideas and allow you to see yourself acting and succeeding on those ideas. You can take an action hoping and wishing and assuming it's not going to work. People do that all the time, and they get questionable results. This process brings you into vibrational alignment with your desired results, with an assumption that you're building an assumption of success. So when you take the action, now you're in that state of course, and you're able to line up with it, and now it can, like, I don't know, I'm going to show my age, but I know Trekkie's a thing, but when I used to watch Star Trek, and it'd say, "Beam me up, Scotty," and they'd come back on the Enterprise, you'd see them coming into form. That's such a powerful image, because when you're owning who your dream is asking you to know about yourself, what your dream is asking for you to know about yourself, and it's revealing itself to you, and you're owning that magnificence. You're owning that magnificence about yourself, and you're owning those ideas. Now you act from that state of awareness of an even greater degree of your magnificence, from a state of course, this is who I am. This is how I roll. You are literally transmitting a signal to this universal intelligence in order for it to now organize around that new state of being, which is actually a new frequency. All right. So number 1, be clear about your dream. Number 2, who is your dream asking you to reach for? What new dynamic is your dream asking you to claim about yourself that's living at a higher frequency? Number 3, allow that dream and that new identity of you to inform what actions you take and how you take those actions as you own the routine of your dream, the normalcy of your dream. All right. So if you want more of this, I'm bringing together an amazing community of women that I love and deeply admire, who have built their businesses based in spiritual principle. I'll be sharing my own experience, live cast, Quote Summit. It's very intimate, very, it's not like this long, drawn out day of lots of interviews. Just a few very special people to me that I'm bringing together in a 2-hour live cast next Tuesday, October 11th. If you'd like to join us to learn how you too can deepen and establish your business even more in spiritual principle, put spiritual in the comment section. We'll make sure that we get that information to you. All right, so my name is Felicia Searcy, your Dream Life Activator. It is truly my joy to be your partner in believing you are amazing. God bless.